Okay, hope you can see this. This is the other banjo bolt here at the brake caliper. The other one's already loose at the other end with this master cylinder, so we did that. So we'll take this one off. If you remember, we already bled out and drained the brake line, so that it should be empty. However, there may be a little bit of fluid still in the line or in the caliper itself, so I do have some paper towel down here just in case. Yeah, it's a little moist. I got a little bit of fluid. Kind of expected. Alright, so there's the two crush washers and the banjo bolt. They look in pretty good shape, but we are going to replace all these. And here's our brake line that's loose. I'm going to do that little trick. I'm going to go ahead and pack the end here, a little hunk of paper towel, just to sop up the anti-brake fluid that may want to leak out while we're messing with it. Just like that. And just clean up that caliper a little bit. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can move the camera in. Yeah, maybe you can see there. The right here, it's a clamp holding on onto the existing brake line. There's also one up here, up on the fender. So we'll have to get those off so we can remove the brake line from the bike. The old brake line. Okay. Put this on like this, hold that on correctly. Which I really can't do with one hand, but suffice to say, this end does not align. It needs to be twisted up this way to fit correctly. But that flips the other side over. So we do have to adjust these. So we're going to have to get our little tool out and see what we can do. Alright, so I do have to rotate the banjo fittings. I've got the cable up in the adjustment, up in the vise, held with the block that comes with it. And this goes through the eye, and I'm supposed to turn it. So I need about a 90-degree turn on this thing to make it fit. So let's see if we can do that. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, it turned. Let's see if it fits on the bike. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, I just need to slide this this grommet up. Okay, that slides up pretty easily. Get our crush washers, and I think we're in business. Alright, so there's two crush washers and the new banjo bolt. So let's get the bottom one on the cylinder or the caliper put in. So there's crush washer through the banjo, another crush washer. Got to fit it through the retainer down here first. There we go. Try that again. That's just finger tight. That looks okay. Crush washer through, crush washer. And there we go. So they're just finger tight. That looks pretty good, actually. Here's the original clamp. I'm going to reuse that goes on the fender. Kit does come with this little rubber guy right here, which may in fact be the replacement for this one here. So let's see if that'd be nice if I could use that just to kind of keep it tied up here, tight against the frame, the swing arm. So there's the bolt hole. So I'll just slide on. Yeah, that'll work out well. I'll just bolt this one in. We'll be in business. Much better. Nice and tight up in there. Nothing flopping around. Beautiful. Okay, let's torque down the banjo bolts. Now the manual here that comes with it says that we should be torquing it to 13 to 16 foot-pounds. So now we just need to get our master cylinder line from the reservoir hooked back up. Alright, after a little wriggling and struggling, we've got the line back on, we've got the banjo bolts on, so we've got the master cylinder torqued back in, rebuilt, got the pin back in, the new cotter pin. That seems to work. So I guess now we need to get some fluid in it and see if it holds together. Okay, I've got the brake leader system out again. Showed you last time when we bled the system out, and we'll use it again to put the new fluid in. And we just simply need our 10, our little 10 millimeter on the bleeder. And we put the one end over that, the other end I've got up here. We'll just cover that with my thumb, just so it's got two ends so you can bleed both sides of the front at the same time if you'd like. Since we're only doing the rear, we'll just cover this up so all the suction comes up out of this one. At the same time, I'll be topping off the master up top, which you can't really see. I guess I can make it so you can. There you go. So I'll be topping it off there with new brake fluid, and we'll just keep adding brake fluid to the top until we get everything coming out the bottom in the hose with no air bubbles. So simply hook it up to the compressor and this up here out of the way. Some brake fluid in there. Here we go. Just make sure that you don't let it run out of the top, out of the reservoir. So there's obviously air bubbles in the line. But you'll start seeing it come out here. Pretty close. Yep, actually, here we go. There's brake fluid in there right now. So just make sure there's no air bubbles. Top it off again. And we're good. That's it. And I'll just take this all the way through to get the excess out of the lines here. That's all there is to it. I'll tell you, these bleeder systems are worth their weight in gold. Really make the job easy. Alright. That's it. Now I'll just put our little retainer clamp back on here. Okay, I don't see any fluid anywhere, so that's always a plus. Let's get these out of the way. Well, it works. That's what it does on the street.